everyone, we've got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Then there's Reed. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Boston in at the shooting guard position for the Warriors. Daniel Gafford is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Moody, and it's Smooth in the 2-guard spot. Now for MP, winning the NBA Cup has been a point of emphasis for him. And tonight's game is huge to reach that goal.
It is, and I'll say this, every game in the Cup is a big one. Remember, just 4 teams in each conference advance, so you cannot afford multiple losses. MP will need to be on his A game every game to win it all.
Time now to hand over to David Aldridge for some information about MP.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, MP certainly has his heart set on winning this NBA Cup. I asked him why it was so important to him, and he said it'll show just how strong this team is, that we're competitors, and that we're must-watch basketball this season. MP certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys,
we all love the NBA Cup, don't we? And I bet his coach loves hearing his player MP say that as much as we do. Thank you, David. And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Oklahoma City. And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0, and with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches.
Here's Smooth. Outside, Hero. Pass to Smooth. Some nice passing by Golden State. 4 on the shot clock. Moody's shot is off.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Austin the pass to Holmgren. Here's Boston. Drains the three-pointer.
No doubt teammates appreciate a big man who can pass. Chet with a nice look.
Going inside. On the wing, Jackson. For 3. Boston grabs the miss. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Reed. Here's Boston. He had 15 points last outing. He was all alone on that one.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, there's Hero with the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Thunder leading by 5. Reed kicks to Holmgren. Picked by Reed. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Gafford. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. The people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Second free throw, no good. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the made shot from Smooth. Reed with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Boston. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside Jackson. Drills it from outside.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shots of the night here. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Shepard's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Boston. Out to the right wing. Hartenstein with the screen on Green. Takes the three. Traps in the tray. Boston's got 6 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
To the wing on the left. Here's Smooth. We saw him with 29 points last game. Back to Green. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And shots like this have to fire Green up. Big time three there.
Austin the pass to Shepard. From 11 feet away, again, Oklahoma City. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Smooth. He's got 6. Jackson passes to Smooth. .157 left in the first quarter. He can't hit that time. So both teams changing it up here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's the Thunder now. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Shepard. 1:41 left here in the opening quarter. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. De Silva. No good. Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Smooth. Gobert the screen. Here's Smooth. Rebounded by Moore.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Shepard. Good on the triple. Shepard's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They kick it out to Green. It's stolen by Shepard. Vanderbilt against Holmgren. Here's Shepard. And it's off from three-point range. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Smooth. Back to Green. Out left to the wing. Here's Smooth. Lets it go with a three. Green, no luck. Lets the three fly. De Silva, no good. Here's Smooth. To stop the drought. He takes it up and lays it in. Smooth's got 8.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder up. So for Oklahoma City right now, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Reed. And it's Boston in at the 2. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 11. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Hero passes to Smooth. Pass to Jackson. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Now here's Reed. Here's Boston. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Smooth. The Thunder pull it in. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season, coming up short.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Hartenstein.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Gafford passes to Smooth. Yep, it counts. Smooth's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And that one's good, Boston. Boston's got 8 points.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Outside, Hero. Here's Moody. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Thunder trailing by 10. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Smooth in the last game against the Hornets was a big factor. He added 29 points and did a great job of finding his open teammates over and over again. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as Sasquatch. Now those big guys are everywhere.
Jalen Green's checked in for Tyler Hero. Pass to Smooth. Over to the wing. Golden State moving the ball around. De Silva with the rebound.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
1:22 left in the first half. Holmgren with a screen on Green. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Here's Boston. He's got 8. It's good. Boston's got 10 points in the game.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Outside for Jackson. Into the lane. Offensive rebound.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to De Silva. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Now Green. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Inside, a steal. Here's Smooth. 12 points for him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Smooth's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this.
They're thinking about the shot.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work.
Their trouble is defending the arc. It's got to be a team effort. Just one breakdown, that's all it takes to give up 1-3.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games of... And that's all for us. Now...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Smooth out there with Hero. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Jackson, and it's Moody in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with the traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Here's Smooth, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hero. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Boston. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Smooth. Gafford with the ball. Here's Smooth. And it's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Takes a step back. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's Smooth. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And stolen by Hartenstein. Fast break. Here we go.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Hero passes to Gafford. Here's Smooth. 18 points for him. Pass to Hero. Cans it from downtown. Hero's got 16.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Now Holmgren. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Smooth. Defended by Holmgren. And a wide open look for Hero. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Under trailing by 12. Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, He won't actually get dunked on 10 straight time. He's going to get a couple of those too. Kevin certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. Pass to Moody. Shoots it. Smooth misses. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Reed kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Reed has it in the corner. Oh, good with the triple. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Smooth. He's got 18. Pass to Moody. Here's Smooth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Moody's got his second bucket of the night.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Bounce pass from Reed. Holmgren with a screen on Hero. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Back to Hero. Pass to Jackson. Here's Smooth. Back to Jackson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Stripped away. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Here's Smooth. And he uses the glass on the layup. Smooth's got 6 in the quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And not to mention, they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
And we're now around the midway point through the group stage games. So let's check out the NBA Cup standings.
Well, as you know, teams are randomly drawn to their groups based off their record from the previous season. And as you can tell, some of these groups are easier to navigate than others.
Green taking his time here. Up and in on the layup. Green's got 14 points for the game.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Holmgren sets the screen for Shepard. To the middle. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Smooth. 20 points for him. Pass to Vanderbilt. Drills the three-pointer. Vanderbilt's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
The defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
First team foul.
There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Shepard, guarded by Green. Shepard, the pass to Moore. Just 4 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta. Da Silva's got his second basket of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Holmgren with a screen on Vanderbilt. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Can't nail the jumper. Here's Smooth. Puts it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great.
And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom.
To make substitutions. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the lead is down inside single digits. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half. So the Thunder 5 right now. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Then there's Reed. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Boston in at the 2 spot. 6 to shoot. Screen by Gafford. Smooth misses. Under trailing by 9. Now here's Holmgren. Pass to Boston. There's the triple. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Hero passes to Smooth. Screen by Gafford. Top of the key. Smooth misses. Oklahoma City has gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9.
And Chet getting up for the jam that time.
Here's Smooth. Jackson with the screen. Smooth passes to Jackson. There's Hero with the 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
But has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter? He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And that one drops for him. Boston's got 21 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Smooth. And yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. 24 points for him.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
.152 left to play here in the fourth. They get it back. Hartenstein passes to Boston. And the rejection by Gafford. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Smooth. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Boston. No good from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
For the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Smooth misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Warriors.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyler Hero.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Moses Moody. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that trims the lead to 6. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Here's the Warriors with the ball. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And they're off to...
Great win tonight, MP.